Back again, we're all good, so we haven't been spirited away to Spain by the Krampus.
The Krampus. He'd carry chastising equipment and chastise children.
That's right, he would carry a flail.
Yeah.
And young 20-year-old odd boys will dress up like the Krampus, which basically looks like they're the lead singer of Lordy. And they'll walk around town terrorising people with sticks and rusty chains.
Yeah.
Which is pretty awesome.
It is pretty awesome.
Okay, so what have you all been up to? How have you been celebrating the Christmas season?
Well, I've just been working.
You've been working?
Yeah.
Should we just not ask you what you've been doing?
Well, I don't. In December, I don't do anything else.
You went to a party?
That's true, I did. It's true. And I drove.
Really? You don't drive though?
I don't drive too often.
Right.
Do you want me to tell this?
Yeah.
Okay. Knock yourself out. That's what I was trying to lead you into.
Okay, good on you, good on you. Okay, so I don't drive at all, right? Well, I do. I went for my license years and years ago.
About 10 years ago.
And then I failed it.
Yeah.
And then I was kind of put off the whole driving thing. So in about 7 years or so, I've had maybe 1 or 2 driving lessons.
Mm-hmm.
And that's in the country.
Mm-hmm.
That's not in town. So anyway, I was going the other night.
And he pulls over when a car comes.
Yeah.
That's right. In the country, I pull over if there's another car because I get a little scared if I'm on the road.
2 cars, one road.
And then there's another car on the other lane, and it's like, oh my god.
Bit touchy.
So anyway, me and my 2 friends, Callum and Thomas, came around, and
Thomas sometimes watches this.
Thomas Coffee, he watches it here and there. So we were going to go to this party in Shirley, which is
over the other side
of Christchurch from us, and so we get to the car, and my friend Thomas, who owns the car, says, "I'm lazy. I don't feel like driving. Can you drive, Callum?" And Callum got in the car and turned it on, and because he's driven very fewer times than I have, and he got in the car, he turned it on, and he was like, "No, I can't do this," and he got out of the car and got in the back again, that kind of thing, and so then he said, "Danny, do you want to drive?" And I said, "Alright." And see, going on in my head at this time was like, "Oh, you see, I haven't driven in town for 7 years, and pretty scared, but whatever, I'll do it."
Yeah.
So I got in and I started going hardcore slow, got out on the road, and then I realised
Not on my road.
that as I was driving,
The level of commitment in this episode is a bit waning.
I realised that, what's going on?
I don't know. We'll just have to hold the fort up, Danny.
Yeah,
Continue.
alright, yeah, okay. Let's pretend Joseph's sick again.
Yeah.
So anyway, I was driving along, and I realised I was doing one of the easiest things in the fucking world, which is driving an automatic.
Hate driving an automatic.
But you don't have to think.
Well,
You still have to think about where you are and where the road is and other cars are and that kind of thing.
Right.
But there's one less thing, one major thing that your other hand, your other hand does.
It's like reading an audiobook. It's just, I find it kind of, I don't know whether I'm supposed to be driving or passengering.
But the thing is, right, you don't have to do something with one hand, and you don't have to do something with one foot. A fucking paraplegic could drive an automatic.
No, they couldn't.
If they were split hard down the middle.
So, right, if instead of having the
usual paraplegia, they're like some kind of half their body worked and the other half didn't. Sore throat.
Don't paraplegic usually have all their controls on the steering wheel or something?
Pretty much.
So those funny little freak cars made up for them?
Yeah, they do. So anyway, I was driving along, and I did a few corners, did a few right turns. That's kind of an exciting thing. There was a little bit where I had to change lanes.
Yeah.
And I had to look in the mirror, and I was always checking my blind spot as well, because that's what my driver instructor used to say all the time. And so I did that.
That's right.
Yeah. So I was doing the indicate for 3 seconds, change lanes, that kind of deal. Anyway, I was going along Kilmore Street, which is a pretty busy town, just after the one-way system that we have here in Christchurch. I was going along Kilmore Street, and there was coming up, out of the blue, about 200 metres in front of me. Oh, it's Joseph. It's the host of the show.
Joseph of LiveFrom.
Sorry.
Without his hat on, once again. That's right. He just swore under his breath there too.
No, I said crack.
Okay. Well, anyway, there's his hat. Anyway, so I'm driving along about 200 metres down the road, there is a compulsory breath test centre with the police and court and cones and that kind of thing. And I'm sitting there packing myself because it's like real live cops, and I'm sitting there and it's all legal.
Yeah.
Got my learner's license, that's right. And but I'm real nervous, like I'm shaking and I've got like I'm like incoherent and that kind of thing. So this police guy.
So you're not drunk, but you give the impression.
I give the impression
someone.
I am.
Right.
Yeah, I'm doing all the
best
symptoms.
of both worlds.
Yeah. It's like no hangover. So anyway, this guy obviously thinks I'm fucked.
Yeah.
So he says, all right, son. Just he points the breath tester thing at me, and then he goes, okay, now fast as you can, say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Like I'm not going to understand it because he's talked too fast.
Yeah.
Like I'm going to say, what did you say? Can you repeat that, please, mate?
How were you?
1, 5.
How were you talking?
I was just kind of bit shaky, bit finicky. You
Can you not give an?
Oh yeah, I can. So I got the breath test at me. And I was like,
okay, mate. Okay, where are you headed?
I'm just heading to a party actually.
A party? What kind of party? Where is the party?
Well, he didn't say all this.
No, I know that, Danny. But you
want to give an impression. It's just a friend's party. We're just heading down there now.
Where is it?
Hills Road, Shirley way, kind of like that. Anyway, so he said to me, just say fast as you can, 1, 2, 3, 5. And he put the thing up to my mouth, and I was like, whatever, right? Like I said them all in one blob. It was just like, whatever.
5 words, 1 syllable.
Yeah, exactly.
Right.
Whatever, right?
Oh, Tom fat ass is on it.
Hey.
So then, that's mine, I think, Mary.
No, it's Josh's.
Okay.
Damn that fat ass.
It's now the chocolate's going to be all warm.
No, it's not.
Okay. So anyway, after we did that, he was like, no, he gave me this look now, I honestly know you're pissed, right? And he said, and he puts the breath tester thing up in the air, and he's like, and now we play the waiting game.
Oh,
like he knows the answer. Like he knows the answer is, the car handcuffs, that kind of deal.
Beating.
Yeah. So we play the waiting game.
There's no need to be a cop.
I know.
Police, get a life.
And then it comes up. There's a thing that says wait on the screen, and then it comes up and it just says 2 words. It says no alcohol.
Right.
And
that order.
And it's like something went over his face, and he was like friendly again. And he reached into the car. Of course, I can't do this to you out there watching. But he reached into the car, tapped me on the shoulder, and he goes, "That's what we like to see, mate. On your way." Like that. Didn't ask to see my license. Good because it looks more like Jermaine Clements than it does me.
Right.
Do you have it, Danny?
Did you perhaps say in your face, pig?
Well, I didn't.
I'll be on my way to be going and having some fun.
I was on my way, and then so I went on my way. But as I was going on my way, I had to. There was a car in front of me, so I had to start off and more slowly than usual.
You had to.
And no, I didn't hit it. That would have been great if I did though. Oh, it sucks to be you. I was pissed after all.
Ah!
So anyway, I'll show it to him in a second. So, but as I was going away,
we mean police officer.
As I was going away,
yeah,
about 500 meters, on the other lane beside me was a police car.
Oh no.
So, not only did I have to start off slowly, but I also had to monitor my driving while there was this police car right there, and I was like, play it cool, I'm cool, I'm a superstar.
In these special circumstances, you're not allowed to hit anybody.
I don't know, like 300 meters or something. No, I don't know.
500 meters is half a kilometre.
Well, I don't know. It was like, maybe like 100 meters or 200 meters or something. Not much. There was a little beer and there wasn't.
No, she's
Okay, we've only got 10 seconds left. Show the photo, Dan.
No,
Show
it's
the
not
photo.
10 seconds.
No,
it's like
it goes
50
up to 100.
seconds.
It's not in
Yeah.
like.
No, 50 seconds.
Oh, you're right.
So anyway, I'll show you my license because if he had seen this, then he would have said, "Oh yeah, you're quite famous. I'll let you go on your way anyway." Yeah, I don't believe your jokes. I love your show.
The laws of you don't apply to the rest of us.
Look at that. Look at that.
See Jermaine Clements from Flight of the Conchords there?
Yeah,
great.
It's obvious.
Yeah, that's brilliant. So that was my driving adventure. I eventually got to the party, and then when I got out of the car, I was shaking like crazy, and I was like, that was exhilarating, but don't make me do it again for a while. But now I intend to get my license, but I want to get my license in a manual, so I have options.
Yeah, exactly, because driving automatics is...
Driving automatics I've discovered is for...